What up, man? It's your boy Houdini Magic coming to y'all again with another preview of prediction for college football week 3, man, or week 4, whatever it is. We got the Rutgers Scarlet Knights versus the Virginia Tech Hokies, man. Listen, the Virginia Tech Hokies is 2-1 to start the year, and Rutgers is 2-0, man. A lot of teams and players feel like Rutgers is a really, really good football team. I feel like Rutgers this year is a really, really good football team, man. They came out, handled business their first 2 games. We got Virginia Tech, man. Virginia Tech has been balling out, only lost 1 game, but last game, they absolutely beat Marshall. They absolutely blew that team out. That team was not ready, man. And look, man, Virginia Tech and Rutgers, this is a sneaky good matchup, a sneaky close game. We got Rutgers coming in at a plus 30 as the underdog. It's a good value there. We got Virginia Tech at a minus 150. They the favorite to win the game. ESPN got this one close. We got Rutgers quarterback Ethan Calamassis. He's absolutely balling this year. 29 of 47. Um, 377 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 pick. He absolutely throwing that thing in the air, absolutely making big, big, big plays. We got Virginia Tech's quarterback, Kyron Jones. He's absolutely balling. He threw more than 300 more yards than Rutgers quarterback, 51 to 80. He's definitely at way more value. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. We got Magungai, Kyle Magungai, great running back, great running back. 46 carries, 373 yards, 4 touchdowns, 8.1 average every time he touched the ball. Great player. He is an elite running back, man. We got Bryson Toden for Virginia Tech. He coming in 52 carries, 269 yards, 4 touchdowns on the year. We got Dalen Miller. He balling out this year, senior, making plays, doing what he got to do with 8 catches, 114 and a TD for Rutgers. Then we got Lane, man. Lane out there, Jalen Lane. He out there making plays, 15 catches, 209 and a TD, man. These teams is very evenly matched. The ESPN feel that way. I feel that way as well. I'm pretty sure they lean in Virginia Tech because this one is at Virginia Tech. So they feeling like Virginia Tech gonna be a tough place to play. I feel like this is an amazing challenge for a Rutgers team that have came into 2024 flying colors, offense looking good, defense looking good. They gave up 17 points to Akron. Um, so so yeah, man, they gave up 7 to Howard. So this team is absolutely dominating their competition. Um, so yeah, man, 2 evenly matched teams. We about to dig into the statistics, man. We're gonna start with Rutgers. We're gonna start with their game versus Akron. Their last game they played. This Akron team got absolutely boat raced by Ohio State, absolutely demolished by Ohio State this year. But ooh, Akron was actually good on third down versus Rutgers. 7 to 14. They were 50% on third down. So they was able to, keep drives alive. 7 to 50% of the time. Rutgers was amazing on third down versus Akron. Rutgers was 0-1 on fourth down. Rutgers was over 500 yards offense. They threw 230 in the air at a 10 point yards per pass, which I think a 10.0, that's like elite. It ain't elite. I think over 10, like a 10.5 to 11 is elite, but 10 point, that's elite. You know what I mean? So 10 point, 1 pick. So every time they throw the ball, they getting about a first down. 285 yards rushing, 44 rushing attempts at a 6.5 average. Now that could be better. But like I said, over 7, 6.5 is average. So they've been able to run the ball decently well. Only have 5 penalties, 40 yards, 1 turnover. They kept the turn. They won a turnover battle versus Akron, which is a good thing to see, man. In this specific game, Kyler Masses, he was 14 to 23, 230, 10 average. So he played elite. I'm not gonna say he played elite, like I said, but he played elite. He played like a good quarterback. Like he's a quarterback that can make plays. He's a quarterback that can run a show, man. Kyle Manungai came to ball, man. 27 carries, 208 yards at a 7.7 average with 3 touchdowns, 62 long. He was absolutely balling. Antoine Raymond was running back too. He came to ball too. 17 carries, 77 yards, 4.5 out of 1. Got a lot of running back production, man. Guy balling this year. We got Chris Long coming in, wide receiver. Absolutely balling. 4 catches, 87 yards, 21.8 average. Dymere Miller, absolutely balling. 4 catches, 77 yards. KJ Duff going stupid. Freshman, true freshman. 2 catches, 29 yards. Iron Strong. So man, they getting some production out of this receiver room, man. The receivers are this is a sneaky good wide receiver room in the Big Ten. They got a lot of players that's explosive over there. They got a lot of players that can make plays, as we could see. Then we got Desmond Igbinosin Sr. This is Davison Igbinosin's big brother, I think. Um, balling. Eric Rogers, defensive back, balling. Michael Robinson the second, senior, balling. They all balling. Adam Wright, linebacker, balling. So man, they played amazing. They shut down this Akron team, man. This Akron team is very bad, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. This team is not good at all. But listen, Rutgers handled business in that game. Feel me? It was amazing on third down. So so far to start the season, man, Rutgers has been great. Rutgers was 50% on third down their first game. So they're a great third down team to start the year, and they're a great rushing team. But Nungai is definitely probably the best one of the best running backs in the Big Ten. I don't think he better than Quinshawn or Travion. I just think on his team he that alpha dog, so his stats is gonna look better. But like I said, man, this guy is very good, man. A great, very, very good running back. Very, very good. Now with Virginia Tech, man, we about to dig into some statistics from Virginia Tech's last win versus Old Dominion, 37-17. Virginia Tech was 8 of 18 on third down. Now that's pretty good. You know what I mean? It ain't the best. It's average. So they were really good in this game. They was over 400 yards of total offense, which is really good. 15 to 26, 6.8 yards per pass. Um, ODU was at 3.6. They could not throw the ball for nothing. Just a terrible pass offense. Uh, Virginia Tech threw one interception. They had 289 rushing yards on 51 attempts at a 5.7 rush clip, which is very, very average. 2 penalties, so they ain't really have a lot of penalties. One turnover. Um, they held Old Dominion to 2 of 13 on third down, which is very good. Held them under 300. Um, they secondary was pretty much shutting them down. They only had 3.6 yards per pass. They couldn't get nothing going through the air. Then rushing, they was at a 6.2, which is average. So they was able to run the ball a little bit on Virginia Tech. So look, Manungai is definitely gonna get his stats, bro. I'm telling you this game because Virginia Tech, they are good for letting up, some rushing yards. Man, Quinn he nickel is trash, bro. Um, 5 of 12, 38 yards, a 10.1 QBR. Absolutely terrible. He shouldn't even be in a college quarterback. He shouldn't even be a college quarterback. That's absolutely insane looking stuff right now. And I don't even look right now. A 10.1 QBR is absolutely atrocious. And we got Bryce Duke, man, for ODU. He was trying, man, but they was able to run. He was able to get some explosive runs. Aaron Young. So they was at a 6.2 averaged out as a group. So that's pretty good if I'm looking at it on Rutgers side, man. But their wide receivers could not do a dang thing, man. 8.3 average, but look at this. Look at these attempts. They only got one catch. One catch. They could not do nothing through the air. Absolutely terrible. Um, so yeah, Virginia Tech handled business, man. They was able to score some points, ODU, but this game versus Marshall was interesting. Um, because we got S. Earl. He was 13 to 36, 131 yards and a touchdown. So both of these teams was kind of equal on third down. Um 5 of 16, Virginia Tech. I would say they was literally the same. Marshall was 1 of 3 on fourth down. They could not get nothing going. Virginia Tech was three over 300 yards of total offense, 130 through the air, 14 of 21 at a 6.2 yards per pass, which is very average. It's not good. 208 yards they was able to run, but they had a lot of attempts and they only averaged 4.1 yards per rush. Marshall averaged more yards per rush at a 5.7, but Marshall was terrible through the air, 3.6 with an interception thrown through the air. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible stuff, man. Absolutely terrible. They were terrible. Um, they were terrible. Looking at these box score stats, we got Kyron Jones. He was absolutely terrible this game. Virginia Tech's quarterback was terrible on versus Marshall. 14 of 21, 130 at a 6.2 average. That is not elite at all. That's absolutely terrible. And then Bryson Tutton, he was the leading rusher in this game, so he kind of balled out. He put 22 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown on the board. We had Malachi Thomas. He balled out a little bit too. 9 carries, 52 yards, 5.8. Very, very average. He had a lot of volume though. A lot of value. As a room, 4.1 is not good. Versus Marshall, that's not good. Marshall was able to run the ball way better than Virginia Tech, 5.7. So this Marshall running offense is not no joke. We got the quarterback. So since he can't throw, he gotta run a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Since he cannot throw, he got to run a little bit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. 10 carries, 31 yards. Jordan Hudson had 8 carries, 17 yards out of 2.1. So he wasn't able to make no explosive plays. This AJ Turner guy, though, man, this guy has absolutely been balling um so far. 6 carries, 103 yards. Every time he touched the ball, he making an explosive play. We got Christian Fitzpatrick, a 6'4 senior. He's out there balling 4 catches, 73 yards out of 18.3 average. So yeah, they kind of struggled with some of their key players, but Virginia Tech held them in check. Held them in check. Marshall could not convert on third down. They were terrible. 5 of 17 on third down, 1 of 3 on fourth. That's the game right there. Turning the ball over too much. So you know what I mean? Like Virginia Tech absolutely balled out in this particular game. So, like I said, man, according to this, I feel like taking Rutgers plus 130 is actually the play. I'm gonna be honest with you. That Drones dude, he ain't really good. He's not a good quarterback. He was a good runner, but as a quarterback, I don't think he a good quarterback. B Totan is, he not better than Manungai. So I think Rutgers, they're playing better. I think they're playing like a better team. They're playing better on third down. They just playing like a better team. It just looked like their team is, better and more productive. Looking at the total offensive stats, I'm looking for Rutgers. Hold on. Let me see Rutgers total offense. We're about to see. Rutgers is number 16 in total offense coming into this year. So Rutgers offense has been very good through 2 games. They're a top 20 offense through the first couple weeks of the season. So like I said, man, they're actually a better offense than Oregon is right now. A better offense. Boise State, a team that gave Oregon some problems, is actually number top 15 in offense. And that's the thing with Oregon. They think that they just this great, but they did face an elite type offense with Boise State though. But like I said, Rutgers is number 16. Virginia Tech offensively is not even top 50. They're not even top 50 in offense. We gotta go to the next page to find them. They're number 70 in offense. So like I said, Rutgers is top 50. I mean top 15 in offense. And then on defense, We gonna do total defense. We want total defense stats. Total defensive stats. Um, Rutgers is number 36 in defense, and I'm looking for Virginia Tech. Looking for Virginia Tech. Let's look for 'em. They not even top 100 in defense. Oh yeah, they number 61, number 61 defense. So this is a very very bad defense and a very very bad offense versus a because Rutgers is number 36 in defense. Rutgers got a top 20 offense but a top 40 defense. So yeah, man. Like I said, man, I'm picking Rutgers to win this game, man. I think Rutgers is the better team of the two after the first couple weeks of the season. That's just how I feel. I think Rutgers is going to win this game. I think a lot of people are asleep on this Rutgers team, and I believe this is my one of my free money plays right here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. It's your boy Houdini Magic. Make sure you like us, subscribe up to the channel, hit that notification bell, join notification live. Tell me how y'all think about the prediction, man. Tell me if y'all think I'm being real in the prediction. I'm out. Peace.